I grew up in Chicago on the southwest side of the city. That's where my mother's family grew up and also her parents. My mom was a very young teenager when she had me. And because my mom was so young, I was very fortunate to have a whole bunch of people raising me. My aunts, my uncles, and my grandmother were essential to making me who I am today. Every day was training. For example, how to get on the bus, how to have that aura that says, "Don't mess with me." In fact, it wasn't until I was a teenager that I remember vividly the photograph that I looked at when I realized, wow, we were poor. We had it rough. But when you live in a homogeneous environment, you don't know. Your normal is your normal. I didn't actually start this journey of life wanting to be a teacher. I wanted to be an architect. I was really motivated to finish high school, and so I finished all the high school curriculum in 3 years. And so in 12th grade, I was part of this really prestigious group that got to do internships. And so I spent half of my day at an architecture firm, and I spent the other half of the day at a private university, which I thought was magic because it looked like a castle. I really wanted to be an architect. The problem is architect is a male-dominated field, especially at that time, and the curriculum is a 5-year program, and I didn't have anybody to help me. I didn't have anybody say, "Hey, come over here, you're really involved, you're really well-rounded, you have a bright future, let's get some scholarships," right? And so I think of myself almost like a modern-day Underground Railroad, where I made it through, and my job is to open doors and keep them open and say, "Come on," and motivate my kids to walk through and keep walking. And then they have to hold a door for somebody else.
Last year, I sat at the Esperanza Awards just as a supporter to one of our principals and recipients in the Alhambra School District, and I was wowed by the Esperanza Award. So I made it a personal goal that one of our teachers would win the Esperanza Award for the 2018 school year, and I actually had Mrs. DeLaRosa in mind because everything that the Esperanza Award stands for, Miss DeLaRosa epitomizes. I think her energy is contagious, and she's very positive. She has taught our students to always, if there's a will, there's a way. And there's always going to be obstacles, but figure out how to get over or under around them. And I think she models everything she expects from her students on a regular basis. She's very well deserving of this award.
Out of any teacher I've ever had, I feel like she's had the most impact on me. She helps other students and make sure that they understand everything they need to know, and that's just the bare minimum of what she needs to do. She is really good about making sure that everyone's doing okay, not only just in their studying, she also makes sure they're okay at home and if they're doing okay, like mentally. So she makes sure that everyone can still focus and learn what they need to know.
For me to receive this Esperanza Award is priceless. And it's not about me receiving this award. It's an opportunity to have a conversation about these amazing students that I have the privilege of guiding, of mentoring. For the world to see that, sorry for your bad luck, sorry for the zip code you were born into, but you know what? You are still full of potential. You are amazing, you are brilliant, and you are capable. And so if this Esperanza Award gives me the opportunity to be the voice for my kids who haven't found their fight or haven't found their voice, then I say bring it.